I guess there are three men in my life that I will love forever and ever. One of them, God / Jesus or Jesus. I don't know yet how to refer to that. I'm still learning. Two, my brother. Shout out to my brother. Love you very much. You are a turd bird. And number three, this little handsome angel from above. This is Nugget. This is my childhood dog. It is up for debate how old the little bugger is. There are varied opinions upon my family. Anywhere between the ages of 14 to 16 years old is how old he is. He's a Pomeranian Terrier mix, and he is very selfish when it comes to resources and attention. But other than that, he's a perfect dog. Isn't that right, Coco? Mwah. Oh, a very juicy kiss. But anywho, it is fun to have all three of them. But needless to say, I very much stole him from my mama today. I sure did. But she's okay with it. And she donated some diapers because our senile little friend has a bladder the size of his brain. Very small. And he likes to tinkle here, there, and literally everywhere. So we're going to get him a bigger size diaper tomorrow. And in the meantime, we're just going to carry him around everywhere to make sure he's not up to no funny business. Isn't that right, Buster? But I love him very, very much. And I'm happy to have him in the family. I'm also happy to announce that I finally was able to buy some furniture today, courtesy of Jeff Bezos. So thank you, Amazon.com. So I will be getting my bed stuff, like the frame, the mattress, the foam topper, the bedding stuff. I already have pillows, but eventually I'll invest in like decorative pillows, maybe some brand new pillows, but I digress. A rug, another dresser, but like a tall one, I think with 5 drawers, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm just really, really happy about it, to say the least. And finally have like, and the lamp. But to finally like have upstairs feel cozy, I am very, very eager for. I also managed to go to the gym today. Very, very proud of myself for that. But mind you, it was just 30 minutes of cardio. We were in and then we were very quickly out. But keep in mind too, like I had absolutely no capacity to do any sort of weight training today, considering that I am a dodo bird who wasn't using her noggin very well. I had gone to the community gym here to do some weight training, but because like the equipment is limited, I just thought, okay, cool. I'll just use the dumbbells and go like ham on my arms. And that's exactly what I did, to the point where the next day, my arms felt like little noodles, which is great. So yesterday, I did legs because let's give my upper body a chance to recover, shall we? Cool. Smashed my legs, feeling it today. Very, very happy with that sensation. But when today came around, the idea of weight training with what feels like gelatinous cement blocks on my body, that just wasn't, that's just not what we were going to do today. And that's not what we did. We just did 30 minutes of cardio. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow I have a little bit more of a threshold to incorporate some back exercises, but I digress. Very, very happy that we went to the gym. I'm very chill today too, which was nice. But one of the first things I did this morning was open up my Bible. And if I remember correctly, I opened up to Isaiah chapter 60. Like that was the first thing that I gravitated towards. And I actually read the whole thing in its entirety a few times just to let it sink in. And needless to say, the overarching like theme, he just falls asleep no matter what. I'm just holding him like this. Out. But the overall theme that I'm catching on, not only in the Bible, but like, I think the lesson to learn in this season of my life is redemption. Like, the idea that no matter how bad a situation is, no matter how badly I've goofed, no matter how hopeless a situation may seem, heartbreaking something may feel, God is not only there, God is not only helping you through it, God is not only spiritually opening up your eyes for you to learn valuable lessons during that period, but God will then, once you've learned from that period, He will then redeem it so that the situation is better than how He found you in it, so that you can have a testimony and so that He can have the glory. That is freaking wicked. The amount of peace that brings me, dude. Like, I'm sorry I'm talking so slow, but I really want to make sure that the message is hitting home. If it's not good today, it'll be good tomorrow. And if it's not good tomorrow, you still have a lesson to learn, and you just need to seek God through that season. And that is it, my fam. That is it. I wanted to say my familia, and then I got like stuck in Spanglish land. Anywho, I just can't deal with this little boy. I swear to God. I'm gonna lead him down now that you can believe me, then he's just an old man. But anywho, I love that. I love that, especially right now with being single and how that relationship ended. And excuse me, I had a Diet Coke before making this video. It's starting to do its numbers on me. But looking back at this breakup and the way that things occurred at the end, I look back and think like it was such a wonderful relationship. You know, he was a great boyfriend, but maybe not the best partner. And I am no saint, okay? I was a pretty decent girlfriend, I like to say, but not the best partner for the situation. And it breaks my heart and it makes me sad because ultimately we were two wonderful people who were trying our best to make a wonderful life together. However, we couldn't make it happen. But knowing how God's redemption works, if God found me in this, or led me or allowed me, or whatever verbiage we want to use right now, if God found me in a pretty decent relationship and allowed it to end, He's going to let me learn my lessons, which I think I am actively doing. But He's going to let me learn my lessons. And then the redemption is I get something better than what I already thought was pretty darn great. Come on now. Come on now. And a big thing too is with my anxiety, I want to plan and control what that redemption arc looks like, what that storyline is going to be. I want to know the characters. I want to know the time. I want to know the setting. I want to know the tone. I want to know it all. And that goes against faith. Exactly, Coco. And that goes against faith. I just need to be okay with sitting back throughout the process and trusting that no matter what I could possibly envision, whatever God has planned is better than my imagination. Is better than my what ifs, is better than my anxiety, is better than my fears, is better than anything. And if I haven't reached that point where everything feels a little too good to be true, then there's just still a lesson to be learned. That's pretty powerful to me. Anyway, I don't know anybody else watching this, if it matters to you. But it's pretty powerful to me, which is pretty wicked, pretty wild. God is so good. God is so good. It's nice feeling the changes in my heart. It's nice feeling the changes in my demeanor. Even talking to my mom today, like, while we were talking, she looked at me, she was like, you just seem so much more calm. You're just a lot more calm. And mind you, a lot of influencers are going into that, right? Other than just my relationship with God and wanting to nurture an actual connection with Jesus. I am working on getting sober. I am working on my addictions. I am working on my health. I am working on getting more sun. Speaking of, I need to take my dog outside for a walk. But yeah, I can't help but feel like I wouldn't feel this way without God. Because I feel like y'all saw me at the beginning of the year, and I had the best of intentions, and I crashed hard. And then I turned to God, and all of a sudden, like, the things that I was struggling with are all of a sudden that much easier. Mind you, I'm not adhering to the same resolutions that I had set at, like, the first week of 2025. I've kind of taken it easy on the stretching and the making sure I eat my greens. Nugs, what are you doing? And stuff. But I'm still making sure that I'm working on becoming the best version of myself. And ultimately, I just want to be able to preach about God through my actions. I don't want to have to open my mouth to let people know that God is real, that God is willing to be in your life, and that you should also be willing to let God into your life. Like, I don't want to open my mouth. I just want people to look at me, look at my surroundings, look at the people that I hang out with, look at my life without me having to open my mouth and be like, oh, that's what a godly life looks like, and that's what a godly life provides, and that's what a godly life did to her heart, and that's how it transformed her. Like, the testimony alone, you know? Because life feels a lot better with Jesus. Let me tell you what. I like this. I do. Anyway, I'm gonna go walk my dogs. Are you ready, little old man? Are you ready? You want to come say goodbye? You want to do the outro with me? You want to come say goodbye to everybody? Oh, you are so handsome. You're my old man. Anyway, you guys, if I remember correctly, today is January 28th, 2K25. So happy Tuesday, you beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it at all, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz. Know that I love you with all of my heart, and I will catch you in my next video. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.